Rovaniemi, Finland. Here in Santa Claus village, near the Arctic Circle, is the self-anointed official Santa, a Finn who refused to give his real name, insisting he was actually Mr. Claus. A couple of 100 yards away in a competing venue is second Santa, whose real name is Kari Eskeli, 65, also a Finn. As soon as Christmas is over, he goes back home to the warmth of the Spanish Canary Islands. "I can't wait," he chuckled at the end of a long recent day of receiving supplicants. Ho ho ho. And then there's Evil Santa, as he calls himself, an outspoken raconteur holding forth in his son's busy souvenir shop just downstairs from official Santa's grotto. "This place is exploding now, it's really taking off," said Wolfgang Kasek, an Austrian business consultant with a long grey, all-natural beard, who is married to a Finn. "Personally, though, I don't like kids." "That could be a problem." At this time of year around 20 airliners a day, chartered and scheduled, land here in the capital of Finnish Lapland, disgorging families from scores of countries, and bringing wide-eyed children to a reliably snowy place that is, for youngsters at least, a convincing recreation of the North Pole, which is actually 1,600 miles north, complete with reindeer-drawn sleighs, staff in elfin dress and an official Finnish government Santa's post office. The dedicated Santa postal code of 96930 attracts 500,000 letters a year. While no more real than the Santa impersonators' beards, Rovaniemi's claim to be the base of the one and only true Santa is nonetheless a triumph of marketing, so much so that the town has trademarked its rubric, the official hometown of Santa Claus. Registered. And for those who fret about the growing secularization of Christmas with each year more and more X, and less Christ, they need only drop in here to confirm some of their worst fears. Rumor has it there is a creche somewhere in Santa Claus village, but finding it is a challenge. Despite temperatures in the single digits Fahrenheit, according to current figures, 330,000 people from 180 countries come to visit Santa, purchase €50, $60, photos with him and patronize the dozens of Christmas trinket shops. That nearly equals the combined total of reindeer, 200,000, and people, 180,000, in Lapland. Tourism growth this year in Rovaniemi, population 50,000, is 25%, said Sanna Karkkonen, the managing director of Visit Rovaniemi, the tourist board. "We added 1,000 bed places just this Christmas season," she said. Many of the tourists are neither Christians nor even from countries that celebrate Christmas. The largest single group of visitors are Chinese, who typically come without their children because there are no school holidays this time of year in China. That does not stop them from getting in the lines at the Santa grottos to meet the jolly old Finns who often play the role to the hilt. "What's your real name?" many of the adult visitors ask official Santa, and he has a stock answer. "It's Santa Claus." If they still insist, "Your original name," then he responds, "Originally it was Joulupukai." Joulupukai is the name of Finn's traditional Santa Claus figure, but therein lies both the rub, and the triumph, of marketing.